Shit, what's the name of that belt dude?
Damn it, the leather one?
Yeah, talk for a second.
Hold on 1 minute.
Talk.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, SOE fans.
Right.
Wait, let me get out of this trash can. That's supposed to be right there.
Thompson Tactical Gun Belts. Guys started posting on our Facebook page and sending me PMs that he's kind of doing what we do. Looked at his stuff. Makes some nice, really nice looking leather gun belts. He did there's a real pretty one on there. It's black with blue stitching, very contrasting like we do on ours. He's doing leather, but I'll bet he'd do a badass black and red thread one. I don't wear leather belts; they're just not stiff as ours, so I like our belts better. But he had a guy. This dude, even when he's building, he says 7 weeks on his website. Was 8 weeks, went down to 7. He tells you ahead of time ordering what the time's going to be, and he even posts on his Facebook page, "Hey, I'm starting order number or by name or whatever. I'm starting your belt."
Right.
So he's got a fucking customer that disputed on PayPal like a couple weeks into it. And he's like, "Hey, what the fuck?" He doesn't say what the fuck. I get the feeling he's kind of a churchy guy. He's got a bunch of church dudes on there, and it's hard dealing with customer, touchy-feely bullshit, right. Some of his customers, it seems like. But this customer disputed the PayPal account, froze, and took the money out of the account, because that's what PayPal automatically does.
Right.
Puts it, up in this other holding account. And he talked to him, and the guy dropped the chargeback, dropped the dispute. Well, fast forward a couple weeks, here he is starting his fucking belt, and the motherfucker did it again. So he's like, enough of this shit. He fired the customer and made a YouTube video about it. Not as harsh as we do, but he'll get there. He'll get the point.
Yeah, he'll reach that point.
What he doesn't realize this is happening right now. He's probably never heard of us, has no fucking clue who we are. I posted on there and put a link to our Facebook page, and I said, hey, you should spend a little time looking through our posts and watch some of our YouTube videos. And he doesn't have any idea that we're making a video right now. He had like 1,100 fans on his page.
Yeah.
But I'll bet you when people see this video, it'll fucking double today. He'll have more business than he can handle, which might be a bad thing for him. He'll like it in the beginning, but
or maybe he can weed out those customers.
That's right. And the more customers you have,
then he can take his pick.
Well, and like one of the things you said on there is something you see all the time too. He said, 99% of you guys, I don't have everything's great. It goes what? He goes, it's just that one. That 1%.
And that's the truth. People don't realize, like here, how many boxes do you guys take? How many bags? Those bags are literally
they're just up to here. I mean, when they're full and they're this big around.
Yeah. You need a 2-cart. There's 10 of them at least.
Yeah.
We couldn't have put another one in.
There were 11 bags yesterday.
So we're shipping hundreds of boxes a day. Like, when we say we're shipping 1,000 boxes a week, that's no exaggeration. We're actually shipping well over 1,000 a week
now. It's over right now.
So
yeah, it was just over 300 yesterday.
We get a couple customers, that are an asshole. That's still less than 1%
right.
of our customers. And the dudes that talk shit to us or about us for doing this, they just can't grasp those numbers. Like, they just think that we've wronged them, and half the dudes talking shit never even were a customer. So
trolls.
Yeah,
they got nothing better.
So I got a dude this morning, ordered a belt on Thursday. A 48-inch Cobra Riggers belt. He pulls the, well, I'm fireman, well, let me back up. 48-inch Cobra Riggers belt. Turns out he's a fireman, or says he is.
Is he wearing on the outside of his bunker gear?
That's what I was thinking.
I was like, that's a big waist on him.
I was going to be a smartass and go, yeah, nice 48-inch fucking belt, fireman. But maybe he is wearing on the outside of his turnout gear. Yeah. Maybe. So I didn't go there with it. But he ordered on Thursday, sent an email this morning, and said, when's my belt shipping? I said, the website says 6 to 8 weeks. That's my general reply to him. With 75–80% of them, that diffuses them. By the time we hear from them again, they were going to email us again, they've already received their belt. So he comes back with, cancel, refund my order. That was his reply. So I carbon copied Amanda and said, kill this order. And he comes back with, thanks for being rude and unprofessional. Motherfucker, cancel and refund my order is what you said. I said kill this order. I said there was no rude. I don't see any rude or unprofessional. I see brevity, fact, and to the point. And he comes back and fucking emails again, and he goes, so much for putting so much for putting law enforcement, fire medic, and military ahead of everybody else because I'm all three. And I said, oh, okay, since we're supposed to put you on a pedestal, I would also expect that you could fucking read the shipping times and priorities. And it just went, and then he comes back with, I said a few other things that were a little meaner. And he said, so I would expect that from a friend of Jaeger. So obviously, if you know I'm a friend of Jaeger's, you probably know how we do business. Why didn't you fucking know this? I had another dude email me this morning, and he goes, hey man, I watch all your videos, I love them, I was just wondering when my order is. He looked it up, ordered a week ago. I go, the website says 6 to 8 weeks, your order is 7 days old. If you watch our videos all the time, you should, of all people, should know this. And he's like, you're right, I'm a fucktard, sorry. And just, and I got
well, that's like honestly one of those.
What dude does something where he has to tell another dude,
yeah,
I know, I'm a complete dumbass?
How many times you see a dude coming in here, he's like, I'm a dipshit, I forgot my shit. Like, just fucking come in here.
Yeah.
A kid, or I assume he's a kid, I don't know. He's like, you guys give away free stickers? No, we don't give away free stickers. We give away a shitload of free shit. We give away fucking $100,000 worth of free shit every year. Well, probably more than that, really. But we don't give it away just because somebody asked for it. We give it to our customers. We give it out with other shit. We give it to dudes that walk in here. We give it out at trade shows and stuff. We are shipping so much. In the time it takes you to ship a free fucking sticker, I can ship a fucking $200 order to a customer. My guys, we're literally working 16-hour days. What time did you leave here last night? 9? I left here 10:30.
Yeah, you left late.
Fucking, like, we work all the time, and it's not just one of us. It's fucking dozens of us. So we spend that time shipping paid orders, not free orders.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like when I took a picture of the people don't understand. Like it was the mail thing. Like I was like, everyone at this company is a hustler. Like it's deceptive, but that cart was 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and they were light on their side. Like
it'd be like when that horse tried to rape you. So I got another dude.
My childhood experiences.
It was a week ago.
We'll just call him Nick P. from, where is Nick P. from? Nicky, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He wants you all to have his phone number. Well, let me start here.
He did. He put it. Like, if you got a problem, you can call this number. I was like,
226. On 226, he orders a Pelter wrap multi-cam. We're out of them. We run them 250 at a time. We fucking ship them out.
There's a multi-cam filter?
There's a multi-cam filter.
That is the one that goes so fast.
And they're building them right now.
Yeah, we can't keep
like this order would have shipped in a few days. They're literally on 2 tables down there. They're building them right now. So on February 26th, orders this Pelter wrap. And then yesterday, he says, where's my product I ordered? That was his whole thing. Question mark and 3 question marks. I replied, website says 6 to 8 weeks. He says, for a piece of fabric. Yep. There's a little more to it than a piece of fabric.
Yeah.
If there's a piece of fabric, you should go to Walmart and get your own fucking and build it.
Yeah.
He comes back with... I said, fuck off, canceled, refunded. Yeah, for a fucking piece of fabric that your dumbass ordered and didn't bother to read the shipping times and priority policies for. Yeah, the piece of fabric that we make and ship over 5,000 a month. We make fucking 5, 6, 7,000 Pelter wraps every month to ship out of here. Fucking half of these boxes all have a Pelter wrap.
Yeah, at least one.
We ship
multiple, a lot of them.
Next to it goes belts, slings, Pelter wraps. In that order are our 3 highest volume products probably that we ship with every day that we're shipping out. And he said, and I said, make sure to tell him John Willis, the owner of SOE, told you to be a dick when you're crying about this transaction. What a bitch. He comes back with, I'm reporting you to the Better Business Bureau and any other online entity. I think he said entity.
Yeah.
I'm missing a page out of here. So I said, that's fucking awesome. You should really watch our videos about the Better Business Bureau. We've got 3 or 4 of them. And when you guys report us to the Better Business Bureau, they send us a little email and ask us to reply. The Better Business Bureau does nothing for us. It can't do anything to hurt us. It's a fucking scam. If I send them in a check, they'll fucking make your dispute go away. That's how the Better Business Bureau works. But I reply to your guys' your queries and your complaints. I reply with the chain of emails I sent we make a video and we submit the link to the YouTube video to the Better Business Bureau. This has happened a dozen times or so, to the point that the Better Business Bureau guy who was handling our case emailed me back and said, "This is fucking awesome."
Likes the video.
He liked the video.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the last two times we've done this, like, I expected it to blow up and, like, you guys are a terrible company.
Yeah.
They can't lower the rating. The Better Business Bureau has special operations equipment from 1998.
Mm-hmm.
They have a 619-998-8512. It's an old pager number. And they have 234 South Coast Highway. We haven't occupied that address since 2003. So all their information's wrong. It's not the same company. It was a sole proprietorship back then. They just have some fucking old defunct info, and it has a F or F minus rating, whatever the.
You can't, yeah.
They can't hurt us. So I expect them to. The last two times we made the video and sent the link in, they closed the case and aired on our side. They fucking. We won the case with the Better. Not that you win.
Matters, yeah.
They didn't send me a trophy or a plaque or anything else to send on the wall.
That'd be cool if they did, though.
So you run with the Better Business Bureau, buddy. Nick. He says he comes back. Wow, terrible. I think he meant wow. Wow, terrible customer service. Who the fuck do you think you are?
John motherfucking Willis?
Who do you think you're talking to, you pussy motherfucker? I just asked you a question. And he puts question mark. Couldn't spell question. And yes, I didn't read the 6 to 8 week process. Here's my number if you have something to say. And he gives me his cell phone number. I said, I'll post that number right on Facebook for our 500,000 fans to call and talk with you. We will put it on our YouTube video in the morning as well. That won't be your number for long because you'll be changing it. You should watch our videos on the Better Business Bureau. That Better Business Bureau, the Better Business Bureau, that's the Better Business. I said, you should watch our videos on the BBB. That's the Better Business Bureau, in case you didn't know, retard. And he says, I don't fucking care who you are. You're the one with the attitude problem. I simply asked you a question mark. I wanted the product I ordered for a shoot I had coming up with my SWAT team. So now he's SWAT. And he made no mention of priority or fucking time or law enforcement. Nothing in notes at all. But they always pull that. It's always a fucking SWAT guy. And if we put this guy's info out within 30 minutes this morning, we'll cook breakfast here, and there'll be somebody posting on the Facebook page saying, I know that dude, he's not a fucking cop.
I gotta go charge my Segway.
Yeah, that was the last one. The last time we had I was going to refer all your products to our SWAT team, my SWAT team members, and blah, 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 blah. The last time that happened, it was a dude in Colorado. He got busted out, and two dudes emailed us and said, hey, that dude, he tried to be a sheriff's deputy, and he failed the screening, psyche valve for sheriffs. He is campus security, and he's no longer a patrol officer. He was deemed untrustworthy, and he works dispatch. That got busted out within fucking 10 minutes the last time we had one of these guys. So, Nicholas, we will not put your phone number up right now, and I'll send you a link to this video, and we'll see if we're going to make a second one or not, depending on how you run with this. I'm sure you're just busy, at your SWAT training. What do you got? I gotta cook some breakfast.
All right. I got a couple here, excuse me. This is from Brock. And it says, Hey John and SOE team. I work at the United States Concealed Carry Association in the contact center as a member advisor. Fancy way to say I answer phones.
I know, maybe it's not one thing.
I received a call from a gentleman asking a question about our services and what we offer our members. After a small conversation, he started to explain to me that he had suffered a brain injury and lost everything he loved. His house, great job, Harley motorcycle, among other things. He talked about how he lost 5 years of his life and how every day is tough to keep moving forward. Being that I don't have a brain injury and really couldn't tell him that I understand, I had to find a way to connect with the man. I talked about my love for motorcycles and shooting guns, but then I remembered Lance's intro video where he talked about the injury and tap rack banging every day. I explained the sequence to him, and then he asked for his email to send the video to him right away. He emailed me back 30 minutes later telling me how inspirational the video was to him and how he is going to use Tap Rack Bang every day to keep fighting a good fight and put one step in front of the other. Just wanted to tell all of you, especially Lance, know that the videos you make a difference in a lot of people's lives. Have a good day, guys. Cool. Thanks, Scott. That's cool. This one is from Steven, and it's, let's see. Dear Mr. Willis, I thought you'd like to hear this. I was walking through Lowe's while wearing my 16-ounce can of Badass hoodie when an employee walked up and said, "Hey man, I noticed you're wearing an SOE hoodie. Do you ever order from them?" I told him yeah, all the time. And that I was the first person you ever did a thank you video on, which I find pretty awesome. He asked if the gear was worth the wait and what all I have bought and what I recommended because he had never ordered and was a little apprehensive. I showed him my EDC belt and I told him that the sales are the way to go. He said he doesn't have a Facebook, so he couldn't see the sale codes. I got his number and sent him the Mookie code. He texted me and said he just placed his first order. It's a EDC belt. I thought it was a pretty cool experience that you'd like to hear it. Keep up the kick-ass work. I hope the party goes great. Wish I could make it, but I'm in Richmond, Virginia, and I can't afford to make the trip right now. But I hope to visit the shop one day. Thanks again for the hard work, Steven.
We get emails like that every day, dudes that saw somebody. We get a lot where somebody will see a guy wearing an SOE shirt, and he'll go up and talk shit to him. Mm-hmm. And half of the dudes that go up and talk shit about it, when they're talking to the guy's like, man, it's not what you think it is. Like, if you're not an asshole, they don't call you out and shit. Yeah. And 50% of the dudes that started off talking shit will produce a wallet or have a fucking SOE.
Oh, just like at SHOT Show when I went to the Ranger Up party. And the
guy that's right. That dude.
And he's like, talking all that shit and stuff. You know, you can't. We got good product, and he's like, I know, I'm still rocking my EDC belt.
I think a lot of those shit talkers are just fucking like weak. I think they have nothing going on. And they're trying to just
stir something.
I don't know that they're trying to stir something. I think that's kind of their idea is that people don't like SOE or we're the bad boys or whatever, and they're trying to fit in. They think that you are also going to talk shit along, and as soon as they find out that you want to go the other direction, they fucking jump ship and come over to this ship.
They're sitting on the fence.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not even that they're on the fence. They're going to go with mob mentality. Yeah, and I think there's a lot of that to it. I don't know.
I forgot to tell you, on the way back from Alabama, we hadn't eaten, we ate like, I don't know, like a biscuit or something like that on the way down when we were getting the truck. On the way back, we just crossed the line, made it all the way to Thompson Station, Spring Hill exit. I told Mallory, I was like, hey, let's call in some food, pick it up, and let's go back on the road. So we called into, they had some, I can't remember the name of that sushi place, that's Foodlands or something like that. Anyway, you call in and they'll have it ready. So I went in, pick it up, and I'm getting it, and I'm at the bar paying for the to-go, and I'm talking to the woman, and this dude over there, over the side goes, were you in the military? And I said, no, sir. And he said, and I keep talking, he goes, your voice sounds familiar. He's like, I know you. And I was like, and he goes, I know it. Rogan? He goes, the YouTube videos. He's like, you're Pablo, aren't you? And I was like, yeah, I am. And he's like, man, and he's like, shook my hand. He's like, I just wanted to say thank you. He's like, I love watching y'all's guys' videos. He's like, I'm down here from Illinois or something. He was a contractor. They're building some kind of big building out there. And he's just down for a couple months. He was like, I watch all y'all's videos. And he's like, it's so entertaining. I have y'all's EDC belt. And I wear some of y'all's stuff, around job sites and stuff like that. But I was like,
dude, that's cool, man.
But I thought it was cool because it was a contractor. Like, not a contractor like guns, but just
construction contractor.
Yeah, like a boss man. And he was like,
we can't walk through any mall in Nashville and somebody not stop us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all the time. We go into Starbucks. I haven't fucking bought a cup of coffee in the 3 Starbucks we go to. Like, I don't go in there because we get free coffee. We go in there and get to line, and the chick's like, hey, the manager said it's on us. Like, they see us in the...
Last time we went, there was a cop that noticed you.
Yeah.
When we were standing there, the last time I was with you, he was like, excuse me, sir, and we were like, yes.
He sent an email to us.
Yeah, he was like, Mr. Willis, I just want to say thank you. I was like, oh, okay, good.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was like, I know he's with the brown guy, but it's okay.
The dude, the last email you read, the party went awesome. I'm sure you've seen the video. We're going to do another one. As of right now, it's going to be July 4th. We actually received on the fireworks thing. On the fireworks thing, we actually received an email right away when we made mention of it, and a dude sent me a video of some of the last displays he's done, and we got to get back with him. So we've got a couple of options on actually doing a fireworks display. Like we said, oh, it'd be cool to have a professional pyrotechnics guy, and boom, fucking several of them showed up.
Kenny Powers.
He's like, I'd love to come do it. So fireworks display. We're talking to the manager right now, the same dude we used to book the last band, Georgia Boys. We're talking with Moonshine Bandits, Demon Jones. Sarah Ross is already committed in Texas, so she won't be there. And the Bama Boys. So we've got 3 right now. We're trying to work the number, look at some food, and then we might add a 4th band, depending on which way we go with all that. And then there's going to be some dirt work and shit that has to happen out there as well. So plan on July 4th. All you guys saying, you know, you're in another state or whatever. Guys showed up from California, Florida, Illinois, Mississippi, Ohio. We had dudes from all over the place, and it's always surprising. I'm like, oh, you guys in town for TAC response class? He's like, nope, we came for this. So while you guys are coming out for the July 4th for the party, you ought to book a TAC response class and, you know, do something else while you're here in town. Don't just come in for a day.
Definitely.
What else? That a wrap?
Yeah, that's good.
You gotta say it.
Turn that shit off.
Yeah.